Because we can, let's take you there live now. Tal Heinrich is a journalist and Israeli TV host, joins us now from Tel Aviv, where it is 2 a.m. If my time shifting is correct here. Tal, it's great to have you with us. I'm guessing the bars are probably still open, though, right now. Set the scene for us.
Well, that's true. It's 2 a.m. right now, and I can tell you, Joe, that earlier in the evening, the bars, the restaurants were very, very busy. People are enjoying being outside, socializing. They're holding their drinks. You can see lines outside bars. It's been very busy since they started reopening the economy Sunday. But just to put things in perspective, let's also tell our viewers how did Israel get to the stage of reopening after 3 lockdowns. So they vaccinated more than 5 million people out of a population of 9 million, and that's including over 90% of the people over the age of 50 who are most at risk. And if you combine that with decreasing numbers of new daily COVID cases and deaths and hospitalizations, right now they have less than 700 serious patients in hospitals, and Israelis have very good reasons to celebrate and be cautiously optimistic right now. Of course, this period is seen as a major test here in the country, but not only for Israel, because Israel is one of the most closely watched countries around the world during the pandemic. So what is happening now here can have serious implications for other countries as well, as they are going to shape their policies of reopening very soon.
What about schools and other aspects, Tal? Is it truly back to normal or not quite yet?
Well, let's be fair, because it's important to say that not everyone in the country, Joe, can at this point enjoy the reopening of the economy to the fullest. Not equally, I would say, because they have here what they call the green pass or the green passport. That is something that you can get either if you were vaccinated, if you got 2 vaccine doses, or if you are a recovered COVID patient, if you have a sufficient level of antibodies in your blood right now. And if you want to go to a hotel, for example, go to the mall or dine indoors, you have to show your green pass. If you don't have your green pass, then you have to dine outdoors. So that is quite a controversial policy. There's a debate around it right now. As for schools, to your question, as far as I know, schools are open now for all grades, but except for certain areas where they consider them to be red zones. And there's also a program, a plan of the government to extend the school year until the end of July, because they want to compensate students for time lost during the pandemic. And if things continue this positively, then they will lift more restrictions in the coming weeks. That's the plan.
I know you split time between the U.S. and Israel, and as I understand it, you just landed back there a couple of days ago. What is it like to walk around there? Is it almost like walking back in time?
Well, I have to say that I'm still quarantining, so I know because my friends keep calling me and they're telling me that life is sort of back to normal. The entire atmosphere is very exciting right now. But listen, it's a major test, because you have the elections coming up March 23rd, and you have the holiday of Passover just around the corner in just 3 weeks from now. And there is still a question lingering over the amount of people that will be able to gather in every household to celebrate the holiday. So the coming weeks are going to be very crucial.
All right, Tal Heinrich, thanks for staying up late for us, and enjoy the happy hour as soon as you get out of quarantine. Thanks for the look ahead into the future.
And the weather. Thank you.